Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomes Zimbabwe President Robert Mugabe into the Kremlin.
I am very pleased to talk to you about both our bilateral relations and the development of Russia's relations with the whole African continent, bearing in mind that you are now also a chairman of the African Union.
Mugabe, who came to Moscow to take part in celebrations of the 70th anniversary of the World War II victory over Nazi Germany, thanked Russia for standing up to the West.
True, there's been a disintegration of the Soviet Union, but Russia has remained because it was the core of that union anyway, and we're happy that you have resisted onslaughts from the United States and Europe.
The two leaders laughed and smiled over their sanctions.
So you have sanctions, we have sanctions.
Вы боретесь с санкциями, и мы тоже.
In this America, the imperialist at the top of it all, with Europe just following.
The 91-year-old Zimbabwean president, in power since independence from Britain in 1980, was re-elected for another 5-year term in 2013. Western countries have withheld financial aid to Harare in protest over Mugabe's policies and charges that he has rigged elections to stay in power, worsening an economic crisis that has driven millions of Zimbabweans out of the country. Worsening relations between the West and Russia have also cast a shadow over this year's parade, with many Western leaders not attending the celebrations in Moscow. The Western boycott is intended to show displeasure over President Vladimir Putin's support of pro-Russian separatists fighting government forces in East Ukraine.
And that's the reason why we should remain together and why we celebrate with you this emergence of Russia.